Hi y'all, it's your girl Chrissy Dior. I'm back for another video. So as you see from the title of the video, I will be giving my thoughts of episode 6 or 7 on Bad Boys Texas. If you would like to hear my reaction, my thoughts about it, please give this a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my channel because it helps me a lot. And also, surface my video, give it around the entire community. And let's just get to this video. Now, pretty much what this episode starts off from last episode, Adonis comes in, and before he can even introduce himself or even get comfortable, he gets into a fight with Chef D. Honestly, Chef D, you're a fucking clown. You're a lame to me because it's like you want to fight somebody and you always want to intimidate somebody because you big, you tall, and you use that to intimidate somebody. That's mad whack. But honestly, I'm gonna give you a pass on this because Adonis was talking shit about you on the internet. So I'm gonna give you a pass on this. And honestly, you did have your little licks in the fight, but Adonis did held his own too, so that's on that. Mo City, you're a fucking clown too. You're a lame because you sat there and attacked this man. You snuck him, and you're gonna say that you didn't know him. Even Adonis said that you don't even know me. Why are you fighting me? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that was weird. Mo talking about, oh, we're not gonna let people come into this house very easy on some intimidation, initiation type bullshit, and I'm just like, you're a lame. You're a lame. And then you're gonna turn around and be like, oh, I don't know you. So, but you snuck him. You attack him. Exactly. You're a lame. You're really a lame. So after that, Lou decides to wanna call out Benga and be like, oh, you need to stop hiding behind the couch and, say how you feel to Adonis. Honestly, I didn't like the fact how he was doing that because, Lou, don't you got an issue with him too? To be honest with you, most of the people in the house has an issue with Adonis already. So for you to sit there and make somebody else try to, handle their business when you got your own business to take care of, I just thought that was weird. Benga, I respect him on when he said this because my thing is this. He could have handled his business, but he said that it literally did not make no sense. Literally, it did not make no sense. And he felt like it wasn't necessary to fight him. And plus, he just got into 2 fights. Why? What am I doing that for? So I respect Benga on that. So long story short, that calmed down a little bit. As far as with Chef D and Adonis, they kept going back and forth. I could sworn, don't quote me, but Adonis was like, you was just on my dick, da 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 da, and I'm just like, whoa. And then, as much as it wasn't said, but I do know who he was talking about. He was talking about Saucy Santana because he said something about you messing with somebody with a beard, if anyone does not know, Chef D and Saucy Santana used to mess around with each other. That's only the clout that he got from Saucy Santana, and that was it. That's pretty much was it on that part. Big Lou and Adonis, they was going back and forth. Adonis was like, apparently Big Lou was throwing shade about how he would never wear handmade clothes, people that sew up their own clothes, and he will only wear designer. So I felt like that was a sneak. Big Lou, he told me he don't remember. His page was hacked. Adonis felt like that was bullshit. He felt like he was being delusional and didn't want to play like he didn't know what was going on. I felt like that was kind of scary what Lou was saying because if that was true, just be honest. You did throw shots. You said what you said and keep it pushing. As far as what Ara was like, he talked. Adonis was like, Ara talked about his mama and sister. I don't do those low blows. I don't play when it comes to family like that. Nah, we not doing that. I will immediately fight you right after that. Um, Pretty much that ends from there. Orlando feel like he needs to involve himself in this. I don't know what for. And I'm gonna give it to Adonis because he was eating Orlando up. He was like, you washed up, you a Disney star that's washed up, da 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 da. Your own family didn't bail you out, Zeus bailed you out. And I'm like, yo, why is he eating him up like this? All Orlando could say as his comebacks are, I got the biggest room, I got the biggest room. Okay, like, that's all you could say. Like, this man is pretty much putting your business out there, and like, all you could say is you got the biggest room. Like, Orlando should just mind his business. He set himself up for that. I'm gonna keep it real. Then Adonis was like, I could take that room, like on some Jonathan Milan type shit. Like, it is like, so that pretty ends from there. So that the next day, all right. So pretty much the next day, the guys pack up to go to Fort Worth, Texas. That's the next stop that they go into. So the guys all get to the Sprinter and stuff. So they getting into conversation, and Prince explained like what like as far as his sexuality, and does it bother him that people ask him if he's gay. He did explain like it did bother him in a sense, but it doesn't now. And he'd be like people come up to him doing jab stabs. So I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? But as he's explaining, I'm like, oh, okay. So if anyone does not know what that means, it pretty much like somebody would like, try to feel you out, like, are you with it or not? And the person be like, chill, I'm straight, or be like, yeah, I could do that. And then they will later shoot their shot. They will go from there. But, I feel like anyone's sexuality is none of their business. Like, who you lay with is nobody's business. That's on you. I'm not gonna lie. When I got introduced to Prince on Love and Hip Hop Miami, that current season, him and Bobby Lights, they had like some type chemistry a little bit, but like I can't be judging. You like vagina, you like vagina. You like penis, you like shit. If you like both, that's on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that ends there. Big Lou was coughing. People was not with that shit. I think Chef D probably thought it was like COVID. I'm like, shut the fuck up, D. Like, you doing a little too much for me. So they getting on the road. They did stop somewhere a little bit. It was funny. Orlando was running. He got Relly running, and they eventually get back on the bus because they're not trying to be on the road so long. They eventually get to the house, trying to get to their rooms and all that stuff. Big Lou is still coughing, but you could tell it's getting worse. Adonis and what's his name? Orlando is trying to check up on him and see he's all right. He wants to go to the hospital. So Chef D was like, what's going on with Lou? But to me, Chef D didn't care the fact that Lou was sick, and I'm like, see, if I was Big Lou, regardless of if I was sick, I will fuck you up too. Like, I don't care. So eventually, Orlando walks Big Lou out to go to the hospital. They show us footage of him going to the hospital, him coughing. He say he is getting worse, and it showed them him in have an asthma tube in his mouth, and that pretty much ends the episode. In my so we get a preview of what happens on the next episode. Pretty much everyone is playing, enjoying themselves, and they get back on the road, or they're gonna go to a club, and Carry On and Dorelli go back and forth. They eventually fight. all the guys was discussing about making the music with each other, and it sounds like they trying to exclude Ara from it, and Ara was not feeling it. But that pretty much was the end on the episode. If you like this, please give this a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more episodes. Goodbye, guys.